Okay, check in for LEQ on the go. So my daughter called on Tuesday of the Thanksgiving week. This is Sunday of the Thanksgiving week, and said that she had some issues with her vehicle and needs to be repaired. So after doing a cost analysis on it and calculating, it was going to be about $2,000, maybe a little more than $2,000 to fix it. The car is only worth about $1,500. It's a 2008 Saturn Astra with about 77,000 miles on it. We made the determination to run down and get it. This is what this video is. My wife and I making a quick trip to Orlando to pick it up. We left here 4:30 in the morning on Friday. Got down there about 1 o'clock. We loaded the vehicle up on the tow dolly Friday afternoon. My son also lives in Orlando, so he helped me. He helped me load the vehicle up. Took my wife out for her birthday dinner with the kids. I got to spend some time with the kids, and then we came back. We left Orlando about 1:30 Orlando time, 12:30 Central time. Headed back up to Pensacola. Got back up here about 9 o'clock. Unloaded the car, put it in the driveway, and slept for several hours. So, and this is that was yesterday, Saturday. This is Sunday. So this is the video footage of us running down there. As much as I do, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, and of course, I just began doing YouTube videos, so my video skills are just, they leave a little bit to be desired. But anyway, so here's the footage, and I'll be back after this footage to talk about the costs associated with doing the repairs and what my plans are. What are you getting? 4 o'clock in the morning. Quick trip to Orlando. Pick up Ashley's car. It's 42 degrees outside. Mama's freezing. So our first stop on the quick trip to Orlando, pick up Ashley's car. We're in Ponce de Leon at the rest stop just off Interstate 10. It's pretty quiet. A lot of people. Here comes Mama, the birthday girl. Huh? She's cold. She got her winter parka on.
What?
You got your winter parka on. All right, back on the road. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm waiting. A Jeep?
Huh?
We're gonna go to Denny's and get Mommy a breakfast, birthday breakfast. Going over here. Nice what?
Oh, we're in the...
Towed on the motorhome? Towed on the motorhome?
free breakfast from Denny's for the birthday girl. How old are you, Mom?
31.
31. Your little nose is growing. Loaded. "1:30 in the morning at the Turnpike rest stop, Florida Turnpike rest stop. Got it all loaded up yesterday. We're heading back to Pensacola, trying to beat the holiday traffic, so we're traveling at night. Just stopped to double check the connections. Stopped under the lights here just to be able to check it good. We'll hit the head and then we'll get back on the road. We left Orlando about midnight Central Time, and got us some coffee, and we should be home between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning, so that won't be too bad. Pool's nice, so let me double check all the connections, and then we'll get back on the road. Okay, so what was determined to be the problem? I had the sheet from Firestone here, and their little courtesy check diagnostic report. So what they found to be wrong with the vehicle is the right passenger rear tire TPMS sensor is out. That probably won't be dealt with now. It needs windshield wipers front and rear. Of course, that goes without saying. They always want to change those. You need to change those pretty often anyway. But they did. They basically ran 3 diagnostic checks. So they did an engine diagnostic and determined that the engine needs to be cleaned, and that the PCM needs to be reprogrammed. That is definitely going to be a dealer issue when the time comes. Second diagnosis they ran was the U0073, which the U0073 is the control module command. That's what needs to be reset. I'm hoping pulling the battery out and letting it sit and then hooking it back up might reset it, but I'm not an expert, so I'm not sure about that. We'll see. And number 3 was a diagnostic on the transmission. The transmission through 2 codes, a 0700 TCM and a 0741 TCC, which are the shift solenoids, and they both need to be replaced. So there are 2 shift solenoids in that, and I'll go over that in a minute. Then both the front and the right side engine mounts, motor mounts need to be replaced. The valve cover gasket's leaking pretty bad, so I'm going to put a new valve cover gasket on it. It needs a new serpentine belt. It's funny, they said that it needed a new serpentine belt because the wrong one was on there, but they're the last ones to change it. And then, of course, it needs an air filter. It's due for an air filter. And I'm going to do an oil change while I've got it here, do tire rotations. I haven't decided if I'm going to deal with that TPMS or not, or just let it go. I'll deal with that when I come to it. So I got some numbers here. So the cost of repairs, the 2 motor mounts are $44.79 a piece. I'm sorry. So the 2 motor mounts, the right motor mount's $44.79. The front motor mount's $121.79. The valve cover gasket's going to be $26.73. Shift solenoid, there's 2 shift solenoids. One of them deals with first to second and third to fourth. That's $56.79. And it's the same solenoid, use the same solenoid for the second to third, and that's $56.79 as well. The air filter, $6.20. Serpentine belt, $10.88 for a grand total of $324.03. Shipping's going to be $5.99 to get it in 2 to 3 business days, and that's a total of $347.99. The cost of the tow dolly to go get it was $103. I spent $150 in gas, and it's $253, and for a grand total of $600.99. The estimates, the quotes that I was given for repairs, Firestone gave us a repair for everything except for the transmission issues at $1,288, and the local GMC dealership here in Milton, Florida, gave me a rough estimate of $600 to $650 to change out the shift solenoids, and that's not including parts on top of that. So from there, like I said, this is not going to be a tutorial video. I have no skills to teach anybody how to work on a car. This is just going to be what I do, and probably after I do it. So, and I'm going to get started by pulling the solenoids, and I ordered the parts. And I ordered the parts from Rock Auto. They were probably about the cheapest parts I could get, and cheapest place to get parts. So, even if I went to one of the local big box stores to get parts, I would wait the same amount of time to get them and paid. In some cases, 2 times the amount for the parts. Anyway, so there we are. Thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, like and subscribe. I'm going to try and start posting more videos now. Try once a week, but we'll see what happens. For now, 73s.